y'all make it hard to believe. That's all I'm gonna say. Honestly, I'm rooting for you.
Okay.
I know it might not feel like that.
Okay.
But you make it very hard to believe.
I don't know if it was ever about me believing it. It just was like, this seems like a stunt because these are two very unlikely people that are talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? And it just, and I don't know, like you said, the performative part of it, like when she was nursing him back to health and all that. Girl, you doing a lot for it.
I don't, like, if you're 70 and you're dating a 50-year-old, I really don't have a problem with that. If you are 60, you're dating a 45-year-old, I really don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is y'all being 50 years old and dating a 19-year-old.
Yes, them jeans can go right on in the dirt, sir, because you failed to procure children in 80 years of living. That sounds like a skill issue, nigga.
All right. Next on the agenda, we have Karrueche and Deion Sanders. And I really don't have much to say about this. And I hate even talking about this because, quite frankly, I need to mind my business.
That's all.
I need to mind my business. Bitch, you over there having a great time, living your best life, on all the vacations and being
step Mimi or some shit.
Bitch, whatever. But I'm just like, really, the only thing that I just wanted to say is y'all make it hard to believe. That's all I'm gonna say. Honestly, I'm rooting for you. I was rooting for you. I know it might not feel like that.
Okay.
But you make it very hard to believe. Like, I'm hold on, wait a minute. We got some yes, exactly.
Quotes. We gonna use the hardest. I mean, I ain't gonna do him like that.
Are you trying to say he's not rich?
No.
He's rich.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
And that's why she's talking to him.
I know those things may be true, but it's just kind of like it doesn't make it's like an eye roll thing, right? So did you get to see when Angela Simmons was talking to Cam Newton? Mm-hmm. And she basically told the story about like how she couldn't enjoy the day because he was so full of himself. Mm-hmm. Like, I think that's where it is. He was like, I was that guy that you just told everybody that you had a bad day with. She was like, yeah.
Can we settle something?
Okay, what are we settling?
Did we ever date?
We did not date. I wouldn't say the word date.
Well, what would you say?
We went out on a date. You, the whole time, were making jokes and laughing at your own jokes. You don't remember this?
No.
Oh my God. So let's get into this.
Talk to me.
So you sat across from me.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to expect. And you're making jokes that I thought were just not funny. And you were doing this, patting yourself on the back and laughing.
Me?
Do you remember this? Yeah, you.
Are you serious?
You were such, like, I was ready to go.
We gotta flesh that
I
out.
wish I had like a video of it.
We gotta flesh that out.
It stays in my, because you were sitting across from me.
And you know what bothers me the most? Is that here we are, what was that?
Woo!
16 years ago?
That's Google. We could definitely Google it, but yeah.
No, it was 16 years and you remember.
Oh, because it impacted me. I told you, like, I was sitting there like.
How many times you told that story to people?
I don't know.
That nigga, look, Cam, look. Mr. Pat on the back, look. Y'all know the girls go always give you a nickname. They go pat on the back.
Did I tell you that?
Did you know that? No way!
It's in the past.
We got a request, girl. Who? Pat on her back?
Not that was his name.
You don't get to be the hero just because you have these things that look like superlatives. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Monty. So that doesn't mean anything, right? So that in that case, yes, because we wasn't gonna talk about it, but since you said this, and then I had to think of some shit that I had recently come across, which is also, now these people aren't rich, but it's about these May-December romances. There is they're for the past 5 years, especially pandemic and on, there has been this soft launching or massaging of older people, it being okay for older people to date younger people in such a big age gap. I know, let me see, how can I say this? It is massaging PDF things. It's massaging PDF mindsets, because one of the main things that also came out of the I'll say the depression, which we did go through depression through the pandemic, was the rise of red pill content. And that's one of the main hallmarks of red pill content. You can be whatever age as a man, and you still get your pick, and you still get to, get however many women you want because you are rich and you are this and that or whatever, so have access. So, it's okay for a 49-year-old man to want to date an 18-year-old young woman. That shouldn't be, and then you have some of these young girls who think they know better, who go out there and they believe the rhetoric, and they think that they start drinking the man's Kool-Aid. And then one day they waking up over that porcelain god throwing up, wondering, oh my God, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
A good example of this is Blueface, because he was just on the blogs, which I really be wanting to scroll past. Just really little side note, I really be wanting to scroll past, but it's just like a train wreck of watch. And he was driving, and he had these two girls in the back seat, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't want no old 1996 Mitsubishi. I want a 2006." Hellcat. I was like, and then the bitches in the back seat just like, yeah, he don't want no old thing.
I don't want to be with no old chat. Sorry.
He tired of that old.
Like, chat, you gotta think, chat. Every year, it's a girl turning 18. I mean, they have dating like cars. This is 2026 right here.
Okay.
That's 2026 in the back, you know? I don't want to go get the 2002.
He don't want that old ass Benz no more, baby.
I don't want the 1993 Hyundai. You know what I mean? I need me a 2006, Corolla.
Bro.
He don't want that Toyota. He want a Hellcat.
I was like,
no. Where are your people? Where are the people that love you?
Okay, because
they're failing you. They're failing with this nasty ass shit. Oh, so that was why I brought this up. So apparently Netflix has a show called Age of Attraction. Now, I don't watch Netflix. I know nothing about it. Shout out to Olay Olurinati. Please go watch her video on it. She did a great video about it. Because of her, I don't even have to watch it. She gave me everything I needed. And I hate everybody as much as she does. She was very convincing. Because at the end of the day, there are men and women on this show who are at least 20 years older than the people that they are talking to. At least 20 years older than the people they're talking to. And male and female, both of these sides are fucking weirdos. They're weirdos, and they're preying on these young people. And these young people, God bless them.
They're going with it.
God bless them, but they're going with it out of naivete, thinking that they can handle this shit. And it's like, no, you're about to walk yourself into a situation. Get out. I'm not saying that these age gaps things don't work, but it's becoming increasingly unnatural. There is no, I would say it's most people's relationship pretense is questionable in these days and times when you have an age gap that big. Maybe, unfortunately, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, people might have side-eye, but whatever, because you see how long what fucking Brandy Kanye was in our face. That was back in the 90s.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it was definitely like
so it was
bad in the 90s.
It was, but like again, no, it was normalized.
It wasn't exactly.
It was
normalized
not talked about,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
But now, because we know that these freaks have been outside and they won't shut up about it. Now we know a grand majority of you motherfuckers are actually creeps. You are doing what we thought you was doing that whole time, but at least you have some sort of anonymity to throw us off for a little bit. But now you run to the internet and just tell yourselves all the fucking time how creepy you are.
And my thing is like, it's really a matter of, to me, like if you're 70 and you're dating a 50-year-old, I really don't have a problem with that. If you are 60 and you're dating a 45-year-old, I really don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is y'all being 50 years old and dating a 19-year-old. What I have a problem with is y'all being 60 years old and dating a 22-year-old. I'm sorry, even though they're of age, all the things, and I get it, and blah, blah, blah. Being able to just recognize that at the end of the day, you have so much more experience over this person, and you are in a place of manipulation. Like you are in that place, and like just not acknowledging that is really the issue. And I say that because there was this old ass man on the show. He's like 80 years old, okay? And 80-year-olds should be able to get their swerve on. Okay, 80-year-olds should be able to get their pussy or whatever, okay? But it was just like how he was doing it in a way was like, I want this girl to have my child, and I just want to be able to have a child and pass along my legacy. And it's like, whoa,
in all
like that's why
80 years you've been alive, you didn't find nobody to have your fucking baby, and you think you're gonna do it at 80 with a 20?
And then you're specifically looking for that. So it's just, again, you're not really looking for love. You're not really looking for, connection. You
don't deserve to have children.
You're just trying to get
this world
to be produced.
Can go right on without you, sir. We don't. If you die, we don't need anybody that is after you. Those genes can go right on in the dirt.
Faces. Okay.
Yes, he is. Them genes can go right on in the dirt, sir. Because you failed to procure children in 80 years of living. That sounds like a skill issue, nigga. Sounds like a personal problem.
Again, it's giving, you never really had personable skills, which again, I get it. Like after you're so rich, you become very like non-relatable. Like you can't relate to a lot of people because you're just living this different life. So you have to go about things in a different way or in a sketchy way, I guess. But I was just like, again, that's my thing. I don't really care. Again, Karrueche, you're a grown woman. He's a grown man. There's really nothing disturbing about y'all's relationship in that regard. It's just more
come up PR.
It's just more, again, the actuality, like if y'all didn't have no money.
Exactly.
Okay, stay with me.
Exactly.
If y'all didn't have no money, would we be doing this? Now, see, that's really got to be the question. And would y'all be posting it for the world to see? And again, I'm really not even mad at y'all posting it. It's just how y'all post and what you post. Just giving a little performative. And I just, I don't feel that those types of things last. Like maybe this is just what y'all looking for in a moment. Just have a little, I don't know. And I have not been in, a 30-year relationship. So I don't know. But it's just, again, I want to see good things. I want good things for y'all. I want good things for him. I know he has some health issues. Mm-hmm. I know that she was there for him and, whatever. Like, again, if y'all was just doing this behind the scenes and I couldn't comment on it, and then someone just so happened to snap a picture, I would be like, oh, okay. Trying to keep it on the low. Like, I would believe it more. I just can't believe it right now, y'all.
I mean, I don't know if it was ever about me believing it. It just was like, this seems like a stunt because these are two very unlikely people that are talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? And it just, and I don't know, like you said, the performative part of it, like when she was nursing him back to health and all that. Girl, you doing a lot for a little young bitch and ain't married. And that's my, I think ultimately that's my other problem too. What are you auditioning for? This nigga has more years behind him than ahead of him, sister. Are you trying to wait until he's dead? He has so many children. Girl, he has so many. You're not getting shit. You might maybe maybe he might leave you something, but it ain't nothing to build no legacy off of. You was better off fucking around with Chris Brown still if you was trying to leave a legacy or whatever, or get some money. It just wouldn't make sense. At least you could have that nigga's baby and he'd still be around to be the dad for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, as a young woman, hitching yourself to a wagon like that is nonsensical. It's just nonsense. Because who this for? Who you doing this for? This for you? You doing this for him? You doing this for clout? For people? What you genuinely love this nigga? Really? I'm not buying it. Okay. But like you said, this great PR and whatnot. You know, we all love a triumph story. I guess. I don't know if it's a college triumph story.
I would just say I would not be comfortable. After a man was with a woman for all that time and all them kids, you don't have no questions. You ain't wondering what made him turn all of a sudden. You know, it just be like kind of what we talked about last week. It was just like sometimes women just get lost in the fantasy of whatever this nigga talking about, and then you be like, oh yeah, this ain't never gonna be me. And then you fuck around and find out. All I
gotta say is Summer Walker is the perfect fucking example. This is a person that talks so much shit, and now she's fucking what, 3-4 kids deep, 2 niggas, 2-3 niggas. I just to beat the statistics, she thought she was better than. You let that nigga do it to you. You stayed while you talked that shit. You stayed and you knew what happened to these people. So again, Karrueche, good luck.
Yeah, and Deion.
He don't need no luck. He's the smart one.